Now let's construct a line parallel through R and angle copy method. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an angle. And right now I have to pick a point somewhere on this graph. This is the only one where I'm not looking for two particular things. So I'm going to put a point right here. It doesn't matter where it is. It could be below it. It could be to the left of it. It could be to the right of it. I'm just going to pick a point. Any point. You see it? You pick a point. And then what I want you to do is to connect L through R. So you pick any point you want that's on the line, and then you're going to connect it L through R, just like I did. You with me? James, you with me? You did it? Okay, good. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our bullseye on L, and we're going to adjust our slider so that our slider is somewhere shorter than R. Shorter than R. And I'm going to tighten it up. And then I'm going to make an arc, just like this. From L, shorter than R, and I make an arc. If I made an arc as L as my bullseye, where's my bullseye going to go next? R. Sound like a bunch of pirates. R. And I want you to make an arc over here too, from R. We've done L, we did R. I'll leave that there so you can see what I did. Same size arc. And then this is what it looks like right now. Okay. Review. I went like this, and I made an arc. Then I went and put my bullseye on R, and then I made an arc. It's funny how on some of these, it's easy to get lost if you miss a step. So stick with me. What I want you to do next, now that you've done that, is we're going to start labeling some points. Okay? I'm going to call this intersection A. I'm going to call this intersection B. And then out here, I'm going to call this A prime. This says we're supposed to construct a line parallel through R with the angle copy method. So this is how we copy an angle. If I have an angle here and I make an arc, and I have another one and I make an arc, the same arc, I just need to know how far apart A is from B. So if I know this distance and I bring that distance here, then I will have copied the angle. Watch this. Bullseye goes to A. Loosen your slider. Bullseye goes to A. Loosen your slider until that holder is directly, oh no, I don't know if I can get it there. What do I do now, Mr. Paramo? What can I do? I'm hoping, let me check this real quick. Is my holder, my holder's a little bit longer from A to B. Just a little bit longer than my intersection. I'm going to be a little bit off on this one because I should have made this arc a little bit bigger. Okay? My slider actually is as close as it can be. I can't get it any closer without cheating a little bit, okay? I can actually go back and do this again, but I'm not going to because it'll confuse you. But here's the deal. Now that I have a distance from A to B, what I want you to do is to copy that from A prime, and this is where the B should be. Now, ideally, I was off a little bit, right? Like, how much am I off a little bit? A pin width. I'm going to be a pin width off right here. So I'm going to make a little mark right there because I know I have an error in my thing, right? So I'm going to put my mark right there because that mark should be right there.
Is that all you have to do?
The last thing you do. We need to construct a line parallel through R. I hope you remember what parallel means. It means like train tracks. Connect that dot with R, and hopefully, if you did it right, do you have two lines that are exactly parallel to each other? You're connecting it from R to that intersection where B prime was. That's the angle copy method. I want to try that again. That's what number 5 is. Number 5 is construct a line parallel through P with the angle copy method. So we just pick a point. Doesn't matter what your point is. I'm going to pick L. What's the next thing I do?
You make a line.
Connect them somehow between L and N through P. And then what? Oh, wait, well, let me let you catch up. I'm going too fast. I can tell. Bullseye goes to L. Bullseye goes to L. Adjust your slider. And I'm going to make mine kind of big. I'm going to put mine really close to P, but not exactly. Just a little less because last time I ran into a problem when I didn't do that. And then I make an arc. From L, I make an arc. It looks like this. Do you know where the next arc is going to be? Where's the bullseye go next? Yep. Now, if you accidentally miss this intersection out here, don't be afraid to extend your line. Like for me, I might have to go and make my line a little bit longer. What did I do? Review. From L, I make an arc. From P, I made an arc. What?
Yeah, you didn't.
I did not do the same thing. Hold on. What did I do? L, I made an arc. Let me double check that. See, P. How did that work out? I'll fix it. That looks right. Now I'm going to label some points. I'm going to pretend that this is A and this is B. And then this over here is going to be A prime. And if I'm copying the angle, what I have to do is I have to figure out how far is it from A to B without measuring. And I got to find that same distance from A prime and put B prime there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put the bullseye on A. And I adjust my slider until the holder is directly over that intersection of where B is. This looks pretty darn good. Let me check it real quick. That looks like the distance from A to B. From A to B. What does that mean I do next? I go over to A prime, put my bullseye there. And then I can find the distance where B prime needs to be. You see where B prime needs to be? Do you know what your last step is? Connect. What am I connecting? Which letters?
B prime and A.
B prime, not an A. Nope. B prime and P. The whole goal is to construct a line parallel through P. So it has to go through P and this B prime. And let's see, does it look like it's parallel and does it go through point P? Man, it doesn't get any more perfect than that. There's beauty in these perfect constructions. Woo! This really appeals to my keeping things straight, nice and neat. You know what I mean? Like it appeals to that aspect of me.
Wait, did I do it wrong? Is mine?
That's pretty close. I like it. Looks good. No, it's not. I mean, so is the other one. So look, are they parallel? Does it look like there are two lines that are parallel? That's what you're checking when you're done. Last one, number 6. Construct an equilateral triangle with all sides equal to AB. This one's easier than you think. We did this last time just in case, but we called it a 60-degree angle. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my bullseye on B and adjust my slider until the holder is over A. And then I'm going to tighten it up. If I want to construct an equilateral triangle with all sides equal to AB, then that means I have to have this distance. Well, how far is that distance? Here's AB. That's how far it is. Right? That's how long AB is, that radius. That's how far that arc is. And now, where's the bullseye go next? A. What should I do? Another arc. This is how far AB is away. If I do it right, of course. This point here is the same distance apart as this point here. I'm trying to make an equilateral triangle. What should I do next? 1 point, 2 point, 3 points.
That's all you have to do.
Connect them. Connect them. If you go a little bit past like I did accidentally, it's fine. Do I have an equilateral triangle with all sides equal? Is this side the same as this side? Is the same as that side? Yes, it is. I'm going to stop your notes right there.